Hello Year 2s, it's Miss McDonough here from Gold Class and today we are starting our phonics Tuesday the 19th of January, and we have been looking at suffixes. Small warm up for you this morning. Can you remember what a suffix is? If you can, turn to somebody around you, maybe, even if it's just the cat, and can you tell them what a suffix is? Have a go at that. Right, so hopefully you told your cat, your fish, your dog, or somebody sitting next to you. A suffix is a letter or a group of letters that goes at the end of a word. That's really important, and it changes its meaning. Can you remember which suffix we were looking at yesterday? So yesterday we introduced a new suffix, and that was this one here. It was the suffix less. Can you remember what the less suffix does to a word? That's right, it means that it is without, or it adds the meaning without or not having. Have a go at writing down as many words that have the less suffix as you can remember from yesterday. Pause the video and have a go. Right, so some of the ones that we looked at yesterday were meaningless, hopeless, speechless, spotless, sleepless, helpless, and fearless. Although you might have thought of some more of your own as well. Okay, so we are going to be looking at adding less, but we're going to look at some different words today. We're going to be looking at what happens to words ending in an E when I add my less suffix. Can you remember what happened when we wanted to turn the word bake to baked? I baked a cake at the weekend. That's right, so when I turned bake to baked, I had to take away the E and then I add my ED. Likewise, when I wanted to turn skate to skated, I skated on the ice, you take away the E and then you add the ED, okay. But when you want to add the less suffix to words ending in E, you don't need to do this. So, words like hope turns to hopeless. Different colour pen. I don't have to take away the E, I just add my less. It was hopeless. It was without hope. Okay, and likewise, use turns to useless. I felt useless, or maybe the can opener was the useless, just by adding the less suffix. Here's another one. Care to careless. She was being careless with the paper and so it tore. Careless. I just add my less suffix. Okay, so your turn now. Thinking about the rule, even though it ends with an E and it has a split digraph, I don't take away the E before I add my less suffix. Can you have a go at adding less to these root words? So life to lifeless, home to homeless, and taste to tasteless. Pause the video and have a go. Right, so hopefully you've had a chance to have a go at these. Life turns to lifeless just by adding the less suffix. Home to homeless just by adding less, and taste to tasteless, I add my less suffix. So even though these words end with an E, it's not like when I added ED. I don't take away the E, I just add my suffix onto the root word. I wonder if you can think of any of your own that follow this rule. If you can add them to your list. Once you have finished your list, I would like you to choose one of the words that we've looked at today and have a go at writing it in a sentence. So here's an example. Sadly, oh dear, sadly, the meal was tasteless, means without taste, as it had been cooked for too long. Okay, sadly, the meal was tasteless as it had been cooked for too long. Okay, and my special word there was tasteless. It's a word, the root word ends with an E, but I know that when a root word ends with an E and I'm adding the less suffix, I don't have to change the root word. I don't need to touch that E. So finish off your list, see if you can think of any other words other than lifeless, homeless and tasteless that follow that rule, and then have a go at writing your own sentence, including one of the words that we've looked at today or one of your own. Okay, well, good luck. Look forward to seeing those on Seesaw, and I will see you tomorrow for more phonics learning. Goodbye.